Hello there, welcome to Aunt Mazie's kitchen. We have harvested an abundance from the kitchen garden. Carrot is one of the items that we have harvested. We are sharing with you today how we can use up what we grow. So we are using the carrots and we are going to extract the juice from that. And what is left, the residue that some people call trash, there's no trash around here. We are using that to make a carrot raisin bread. Please stay with me as together we make this dish. Remember now we are extracting the juice from the carrots. And the easy exercise, especially when we have labor-saving devices with which to work. So here we have the juice, and here we have what we term as trash. Now, we're pouring the juice. So this is a concentrate. We can add water to that to create a dilution. So, right. And I want to share with you, and this is sweet. The carrots are sweet, and there's really no need. But if you wish to add a little sugar, when you have this about 6 cups, you could add maybe at most a 1/4 cup of sugar. And really, I don't think you really need to add sugar. I went ahead and we juiced some carrots just for you. And we place them in the ice trays and freeze them. When we do this, when we pour the drink on, remember now, I added a little lemon juice, and we have decorated that with a slice of lemon. You may have other flavors in mind, a little bit like a teaspoon or so of ginger makes a world of a difference. You certainly will enjoy it. Now, I promised you 2 dishes. The beverage has been done, and what we have, the residue from the carrots, the trash, quote unquote, we have it here. We are going to combine that to make a carrot raisin bread just for you. Please stay with me. Remember, we are making carrot raisin bread. For this bread, we are combining all the dry ingredients, and then we combine all the liquids. Make a well in the center and mix. That's all to it. So come with me. Here I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm using 1 cup of sugar. I'm using 2 teaspoons baking powder. I'm using a 3/4 teaspoon baking soda. I'm using 1 teaspoon salt. I'm adding nutmeg. I'm adding cinnamon powder. So you mix to ensure even distribution of all the ingredients. You don't want to know when you're tasting it, one side is sweet and no, you have to mix for even distribution. So mix the dry, set this aside. These out of the way. So now I'm combining the liquid ingredients. Here I have 4 eggs, and we broke them 1 at a time. We whisk And you know, when we whisk, air is trapped in and it helps as an added raising agent. We're using a cup of coconut oil. I'm adding the vanilla. Mix this well. I'm going to add a little, about a half cup of the carrot juice. So now, I'm going to make a well I need a bigger glass bowl, you see? So I am putting in the dry mix. Making a well in the center of the dry mix. And then I'm going to pour in the liquid ingredients. Then I'm going to add the raisins that were soaked ahead of time. It's very important the raisins be soaked in them, because if you put dry raisins in this mixture, the raisins will absorb the moisture from the mixture. And when you're finished baking and you cut that bread, the raisins will be plump and they would just, some of them would fall out. And after a while, the product gets dry. You don't want that. You need to either put a little water on the raisins and just bring it to a boil and then leave that to cool. And you'll end up with a product that is moist and really tastes good. Remember, we just earlier did the extraction of the juice, and now we are adding what some people call trash. So we are going to mix together. We are going to fold the mixture. Fold in the flour mixture. See? Cut and fold. I'm adding just a little more of the carrot juice. Cut and fold. Ahead of time, we prepared a loaf pan just for, you could use a cake tin or use a loaf pan, yes, any of them. We greased it, and this is ready. We don't want to over mix it, because you know that if you over mix, you're going to end up with big air spaces, and it's an undesirable feature in your bakery product. And this is one of those exercises that family members, father, mother, the children, yes, we all can help in, ooh, yes. Maybe a little, yes, it's spread for even distribution. And you put the batter in to come all the way up about 3/4 of the way up the tin. You'll bake this in a preheated oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for just about 1 hour. I went ahead and prepared a bread just for you. So, see, I baked it here, this baking tin, right? And then I unmolded it, see? Then I unmold it. And now I am about to slice it, because I think you would like to look at the texture that we have achieved. Put on this pair of gloves, pull it up, and ready to cut. Look at the texture. See? Beautiful. No sign of any over mixing. If there was over mixing, you would see big air spaces. Even slices. Would you like me to slice like one more? Yes. Wow. Ready to be served. It could be a snack idea. It could be part of a lunch pan idea. I would serve this maybe with cheese. But it could also be when you're entertaining friends. And remember now, parents with the children at home working together as one team, we can make exciting, filling, satisfying, and nutritious meal ideas.